G'day guys, this is Broadcasting Because with the AFL Talking Point, and today we ask the question, do we need the pre-season cup? Throughout the evolution of the AFL from a semi-professional sport to a full-time job, pre-seasons for football clubs have become increasingly longer and more important. Teams have often used this time to train and play internally, along with occasional practice matches against other AFL sides as round one draws nearer. But the notion of a competitive pre-season tournament started in 1977 as a revised form of the night final series that ran post-season from 1956 to 1971. The season started in the pre-season and continued with midweek games until a grand finalist was crowned, and in certain years included sides from state leagues as well as VFL teams. Although the series was popular, the nationalisation of the game in 1987 with the introduction of the Brisbane Bears and West Coast Eagles made the competition much less feasible. This led to the dissolution of the night finals idea in exchange for the pre-season competition mould that we know today. Back then, winning a night grand final meant something, but today, the pre-season cup means very little. Although it stages a great arena for testing out young talent, the cup's reputation for encouraging players to go too hard, too early, and get themselves injured has led to a reluctancy for coaches to play their full teams. Sure, players can get injured just playing practice games or even in the warm-up, but at least then the game is played on the terms of the clubs involved. More or less. The NAB Cup is notorious for ending some players' seasons before they've even started, and all it does is provide another context for injury to occur. On the positive side though, the pre-season cup is the minor trophy of the AFL, and a competitive pre-season tournament does provide an opportunity for some clubs to break their trophy drought. Furthermore, the tweaked rule changes and shorter formats provide an exciting fix for footy addicts before the season starts, and that never goes unwanted. Some of the rule changes like super goals and no marks for kicking backwards are refreshing, but they're far from essential. But even with that in mind, the season is long as it is. The game is getting more physically demanding every year, and I feel that the NAB Cup is becoming increasingly redundant in this footballing age. For me, I think that we could go without the pre-season cup. Its contribution to the game isn't huge, and I feel that we've just outgrown the need for it. So that's my take on things, but what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the section below. Should we keep the pre-season cup or should we torpedo it out of the park? Also be sure to leave your suggestions for the next AFL Talking Point. Thanks very much for watching guys. Cheers and stay tuned.